Well, that certainly wasn't pretty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sideline Showcase. I'm your host, Dom, and we're going to be breaking down the Packers and Jaguars game, which was way too close for comfort. There's a lot to talk about in this game. There was a ton that happened, so I'm going to hop right into it. Score was 30-27. Brandon McManus walked it off with a game-winning field goal, and the big story of this game is Jordan Love because he got hurt again. There was a play earlier in the game, probably around the first quarter. He threw it off his back foot across his body, and he landed a little bit weird. His knee was bothering him. And then later in the game, it was aggravated again, and he was limping off the field, and then he went down on the sideline, basically. So he came out of the game, and then it was Malik Willis time. And Malik did an amazing job. He knows his role every single time. He came in and just game managed, 4 for 5, 55 yards and a touchdown. Had a big carry as well. I'm still not very satisfied about how this game went at all. This game should have been a blowout. There was a lot of opportunities the Packers had in the first half to really make this game probably 24-17-0, but they fell flat. They were short, and it just didn't lead to anything. So what does this mean for the state of the team? Am I worried? I'm not. They usually don't play very well in Florida. I had a bad feeling it was going to be a trap game. Trevor Lawrence isn't a bad quarterback, but the whole defense kind of just fell apart in the second half of the game. So, yeah, that was an issue. Bigsby didn't have too big of a day, 78 yards on 18 carries. Lawrence was 21 for 32, 308 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception by Xavier McKinney for his 6th of the year. Brian Thomas had a touchdown. Evan Engram had a touchdown. And then Trevor Lawrence ran one in himself. Josh Jacobs had a pretty good game as well. 25 carries, 127 yards for 2 touchdowns. The reason we brought him in is so he could be that workhorse. And that's exactly what he does. He is a bell cow. 25 carries, easy for him. Tucker Kraft had a touchdown on National Tight Ends Day. Everybody had a role in the receiving game. Tuck was 3 for 78, Dobbs 3 for 72, Reed 2 for 55, Watson 4 for 39, and Wicks 2 for 10. The defense, may not have played very good towards the back end of the game. We did have another injury. Evan Williams got hurt. He came out of the game with his hamstring. John Money also got hurt, it seemed like. We'll see what the whole deal is with that because they didn't come back on the field, the defense. The touchdown, Evan Engram, he came down and was hobbling on his knee a little bit. But Edgerrin Cooper had a ridiculously good game. He had a massive pass breakup. He forced a fumble, and he had a sack. Just beautiful game for Edgerrin Cooper. He should be getting more snaps. Eric Wilson had a couple huge tackles once again. McKinney had a pick. And Eric Stokes played a pretty solid game, even though he's been a little lackluster as of late. So my takeaway is that Packers just need to clean it up. It wasn't a great game, obviously. There was a lot of mistakes. They squandered a lot of their opportunities. The third down conversions were really piss poor. They got outpassed. Jordan Love came out of the game, so I'm not really surprised, but the third down efficiency was not great. 4 for 12 is just not ideal. They only let Jacksonville be 1 for 9 in third down efficiency, which is pretty nice. Penalties were a lot better this week, only had 3 for 20 yards, and they dominated time of possession. So, I'm not worried. They just can't have games like this constantly. So, we will see what is held for the future in this team. I think we're going to be just fine. Hopefully Jordan Love is okay, because that's really my main concern as of now. So, that is today's breakdown. Let me know if you guys enjoyed, if you got anything out of this, and what you guys thought of the game. Hope to hear from you guys, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.